Hello! I think I should be live. Yes. Okay, so what I'm planning is to put together a small animation. I started to work on this last stream, and yeah, this is going to take quite a while. I think I put in the description a thing, like a video link, where in the beginning of the time lapse I ended up animating it. I put at the start of the video, and I'm basically planning something like that, but way more advanced. So yeah. Right now, all I want to do, or like have planned to do, is to draw a hand and then maybe see if I can rig that in Blender to give it some movement. But for that, yeah, first I need to draw the hand, which I haven't started yet. Okay. We already got the ref, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I also probably should get up my reference character that I'm going to use for this. Okay, let me just... I know I put it somewhere. Sketches... Yeah... Oh, why is it so slow? A big image. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And in the downloads, I should have the other one. Yes. I think did I wrap the hand in bandages? Oh no, I think it's a gauntlet. But I don't want to do gauntlet. That'd be kinda painful to do. So I don't think I will. I think I will just draw like a normal hand, maybe wrapped in bandages, so I can have some stringy bits coming off it. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, for now, draw this hand and then rig it in Blender, and see if I can get anything cool with that. That's the goal for this stream. Maybe do some other procedural modeling stuff. If I have the nerve to actually do it. Yeah, I put this together last time. Which is kinda cool. As like an infinite hallway. I don't know how I'm going to use this now yet. But I'm sure I will find a use case at some point. But yeah, for now, hand reaching down to pick up a book. Yeah, I haven't checked if I'm actually live yet. So I also should do that. Yeah, I should be okay. Nice. Okay, wait, how do you put bandages around the fingers? I don't really feel like looking up a reference for that, like a bandaged hand. So I guess I will just guess. Okay, I think the gap between thumb and index finger are a bit too big. It makes us... That's better. I can get the same kind of arch. Okay, I think I need to paint the fingers through anyways for the animation, because if I'm gonna move them up and down, I need the stuff that's behind them. I'm going to do that in the painting part though. No need to overcomplicate things right now, I feel. Okay, that's... They might all be a bit long though. Probably. Okay. I think that's technically more correct. Goes there, and then you get the bump. Do I do like a shirt? What do I have there? I do have a... Oh wait, band is bandaged. Oh, let's go. I am indeed not insane. That's good. Yeah, no, but like, yeah, no, I only did the color of the armored glove instead of the bandaged hand. That's why I just had it not that prevalent in my memory. Yeah, but in that case, it's just all bandaged all the way up. Still think this is too long. This there. It goes into that right there. Okay, I think this is enough of the sketch. I should probably continue to painting. I should just probably save this as like hand dot end scene. And oh, I should no, for every scene I need to make a different folder. Because I need to export the layers separately as PNGs to then tessellate them later on. Hand underscore scene just hand. Like hand also close up, close up, close up. Okay. And then I just name this hand. Save that. Now I can just paint this. I hope. Do I do the background now or do I do it later? I mean, for the sake of having consistent colors, it would be useful to do it now rather than later. Or at least have like a general like blurred image or just some blotches. And I think the main question I should be asking myself, do I want the hand to be silhouetted against a dark background, or do I want to have it silhouetted against a light background? And I feel like the background is probably going to be darker than the hand, though like I'm also... You know what? I'm just gonna keep it around 50% gray, that way I can do both. Yeah, no, I think that's the smart thing to do. And besides that, I don't think I can do too much crazy things, because the bandages should be white yellowish. And let's assume like an ambient bounce light of blue, because I think it's gonna look good. Yeah, so maybe I will have something like this. Okay. The hand is there. Group that, clip that to the previous step. Close enough. And then I can do the adjustments of the silhouette on this layer here. Do below that. Unlock this, and then this should be... This should be good to like to refine this out a bit further before I paint on top. There. It seems good enough to me. Do I do the hand bloody? Like, do I want to have bloody bandages? I think it would invoke like a bit more of mystique if there were bloody bandages instead of clean ones. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. I think that sounds cool in my head, having bloody bandages instead of clean ones. So, blood. Yeah, I think it should be way darker. Or just have something like that. Oh, damn. Yeah, this looks dark. I don't like it. And I think with this I can start rendering the thing. Do I do a shadow pass? I think I should do a shadow pass. Since it is only the same material, using a multiply should actually be really reasonable in this instance. I usually don't like using multiply layers because it kinda messes up the values. across like a wider range of objects based on the material. There's like the halfway to black rule, and it just doesn't abide by that. And like some of the material properties you have and things, they should be lighter in the shadows than multiply does it. Got this. But yeah. But yeah, no, since this is all just one material, I should be able to just do it like this. And then still have the freedom to do color variations after the fact. Which is quite neat. Though at some point I need to merge everything down. Due to the fact that I want to paint like the back of the fingers in as well. Just a bunch of stuff there. A bit of stuff here. Okay, let me lock that and maybe make it a bit wider. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. So, also the blood might be a bit too opaque. Okay, I think now's a good time to start painting on top of everything. Okay. I also don't know yet how rough I want to keep everything. Because like this is going to turn like a lot of the workload I will be facing. I say this like I'm very experienced with doing more looser paintings. While that couldn't be further from the truth. But in the long term, if I opt for that, I think I will be having a bit of an easier time down the line when I get fast at this. Just like that. Wait, so wait, this finger is connected to that. Oh, wait a second. This doesn't look quite right to me. This might be a bit too long. Okay, time to merge. I can move this there. Move that there. Move this a bit closer. Like that. Okay. Do I want to keep outlines or do I paint them out entirely? I'm inclined to say I'm just gonna paint them all out. Hello Zane, hope you're doing well. I am painting a hand for an animation. I hope this is going to work. I am not confident whatsoever. All I have is faith. you know, like right now I'm debating if I should be keeping lines in the paintings or if I should just like paint it all out towards the end. Because I don't actually know yet. I also we should smudge a few more things. Smudge to there, this, okay. Other edge, smudge the other edge. Yeah, I think I like how that looks. Okay, I think. I don't know how saturated I should go with the blood. I think if like dried blood is more black than red actually. So I'm inclined to go darker, but then I might be running into issues with the silhouetting later on if I opt for that. So it's a bit indecisive. It comes to that. I should be working more on the bandages rather than paying too much attention to the blood details. I think that's more important. Maybe. I feel like I should push back the contrast again. At least a bit. Yeah. Oh, that looks better, I think. Then use this as the tip color. Yeah. Hello, Silver Comet. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been streaming at. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I should also put like a blackish background for contrast check. Oh, okay. I might need to introduce more contrast. First for the white one. Ah, but technically I could do that in Blender with a shader node. Wait, you were there for the last stream? I didn't see you in chat. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm just really inconsistent. But I have a project I'm working on right now that I really want to see to the end. So I'm probably gonna be a bit, like, not a bit, just a lot more active. Because, yeah, no, I really want to make this thing. And if I'm going to work anyways a lot, might as well just stream it. It's not a secret project, it's just like, it's just a funny thought in my head. Oh, thank you. Okay, I can show you what I want to do. I mean, so like I've been experimenting a lot with just 3D animation inside Blender. I mean, it's not really 3D animation. But more like 2.5D animation inside Blender. I did. It's in the 3D category. Concept, no. Blender 2.5D. Librarian.blend. So I made this a while ago. Took me, I think, well, like I stayed up an ungodly amount of time to do this. But I think it looks really cool. And it's rigged and everything, like it's animated. If I press play, like it's moving and stuff. I ended up putting this into a time lapse. But what you can do with this, like it's animated because like it's balanced, it's rigged. So you have like the different layers that you can move around. And I even put shape keys on one of the controls. Where do I have it? Somewhere. I think it's on properties. Yeah, it's there. You can even have them blinking like that. Blink, blink, blink. So yeah, and like the character's also like just wiggling around a bit. Like it's not too much. I didn't go too crazy on that. But yeah, this was like the second attempt. The first one I did was this. It's like a Charon fan art because reverse good game. And this looks like that. It's like just like a bit of movement, you know, the hand, the fingers are like swelling, closing together again. And the end goal with this is like to have something like this, but way more clever. Maybe like tell like a little story with it all. And that's what that's the end goal. So it's not really secret, but like I am at the very start of everything. I have like an idea. Like I think I got like found like a song that I quite like. And yeah, I basically want to animate like a small animation to the music. Because I showed all of this to a friend as well, and she was like, "Oh, you're dumb. You should be putting together something that's like coherent and nice, and not just like, do nothing with this." So yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, and this is so to say like the first small test I want to make. Like just a bloody hand reaching for a book. Like at some point I need to do like a big character illustration as well that I need to rig up. But I feel like doing that as a first task is quite daunting. Because it's gonna be like the main thing I'm probably gonna go back all the time in the animation. So, funny enough, I probably want to leave that for last. Oh wait, where's my pure ref? There it is. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Also wait, maybe do I have the thing saved? Oh wait, I can show you the song that I want to like use as well. Wait, let me put this on pause for a second. It's that one. It's a piano cover of something. I don't know what the original really is, but this is what I want to be using. It's so beautiful. Yeah. No, also like already have like a bunch of world building going on with the characters I've been painting recently. So they are going to be like the protagonists in whatever I will end up doing. As I said, I am so unsure about anything as of now. Oh, smoke builder from the end. That would be kind of sick. You mean, oh, that would be really cool. Yeah, but I will have to like wait for this because it's like okay, this music is way too loud. I will have to wait for this because that would be probably quite difficult to animate in Blender with all the 2D rigging animation. And maybe I will have to like do like a custom particle system with that. I don't know yet. I think I would want to probably just do like a framework, and then after that I can like add more fancy stuff on as I go. But yeah, sadly the things I did last stream, I don't know how useful they're gonna be. Because it's like it looks too 3D in contrast to all the other painted stuff that I want to go for. So I will have to do a bit of an exploration to see what I actually want to go for in the end. Let me turn on the other music again. But yeah, I also finally figured out how you can have chat in the stream. I am so proud of myself for doing that. But I really hope that my motivation like stays a bit longer for once, because I am really excited about this, and I actually might finish something really cool for once. Because, you know, concept art is like really neat, but like having the thing that you create actually be the final product and move at the end of it all, it's just like a different sort of like satisfying. And not being reliant on other people to like create your vision, if that makes sense. But like in a bigger production setting, it's always a bit iffy, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have final say of what's going to become. But doing world building for the sake of world building, it's fun. But I think you're never gonna see the full extent of your own vision if you only do paintings and these things. I've been thinking about doing like a comic at some point as well, but I don't know. It's a lot of drawing, and I am really impatient as a person. And doing all of that for like, I don't know, man. It seems like a lot. And on top of this all, I've been doing some assets with a friend. Impatience, yeah. No, but I've been also doing some stylized vegetation assets with a friend in Blender. And I can actually use them for this project as well. Wait, I have like a doodle. There, I did like this, and I was like, oh, I can have like, you know, gothic runes, build them out in Blender, and then have the camera movement, like fly around this, and then I don't know, have like the character standing there on the grave or something, you know, and have the flowers, because like all of the like I got a bunch of grass, a bunch of flowers, they already exist. I just need to like build a few like gothic stylist elements to put the scene together. And the character, I feel like if I have the camera far enough away, I can probably get away with just having like a single cutout, just rotating with the camera plane. So that's gonna be pretty cool. If I get to that. Right now, it's testing if the hand idea works or not. So, I should not be getting ahead of myself too much. Did I research on... Oh, yes I did! Yes I did. Like, if we talk about forest vegetation, it's, even when you just look at like at a lot of the asset packs that are out there on vegetation, they are kinda off. If that makes sense. Wait, I mean, I literally have the thing somewhere. I'm really proud of this, so don't mind me if I show off for a second. It's in the Blender assets. Grounds. It's that one. Yeah, it's it. Yeah, check this out. So like this is the scene I've built as like a small demo. It's still like work in progress with the assets and all. But this is how it looks right now. It's relatively performant. You can even like have the grass be animated. It's very easy to swap out the shading and the gradients of everything. But yeah, no, I have like grass, clovers, things. I think it was this duckweed? I forgot the names of them, but I looked at like European vegetation and forest. Got like the fern and then nettle plants as like big, medium, smalls as well. And the coolest thing about all of this, you can just do this. Like you can just select the thing that you have and then draw them. And this kind of works. Yeah, no, this is really exciting to me. Like, yeah, I even have like the trees and all. But yeah, I have my stylized vegetation figured out already. So now I sort of just have to make the rest of it. How hard can it be? Have I made my own fauna? No, no, oh no, not only flora. The well, living beings are difficult. Like I hope I get this the right way. Like flora was like the plants and stuff, and fauna was the animals. It's been a while since I had anything to do with biology. So forgive me if I'm a bit out of my element here. Okay, I really don't like what I'm doing with this part right there. But will I look up reference? Never. I'm just gonna struggle my way through the painting till it looks good enough. Like the bumbling fool I am. But you're researching biology at the moment? Oh. Did you say that I'm researching biology at the moment? I don't. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'm kind of lost. Am I being stupid right now? To learn the secrets of the body. Are you learning anatomy? Yeah, no, anatomy. Uh, anatomy is difficult. Okay, wait. Let me. Go on. Okay, I'm too stupid for this. I'm just gonna focus on my painting. Okay, let's not talk about biology. Oh, basically doing an overhaul on all stuff in the textbooks and doing research as for how everyone takes care of their body around the world. That's sick. By studying their health, how they live, and their lifespan as a result. That is fascinating. Sounds like a lot of work though as well. That's cool. Why? Oh, you added history as well. Oh god. Yeah, it's a bit of work. Yeah, no, I don't think I could go that in depth into things. Like, I have my little moments where I get, like, really into something specific, but it never lasts for too long. Like, to do, like, a comprehensive job of what you're suggesting, or what you're doing, that would take, like, months. If not years. You can't stop? I mean, it's a vacation. Like, if you can't stop, maybe it's just that interesting then, I guess. Okay, I should look up a reference on how, like, this wraps around the hand. Pinterest, like bandaged, and yeah. Because this is... Okay, wait, so they go up the thumb? Second. Okay. Bandaged hand. I think Pinterest is gonna be probably a bit more useful than just doing it on Google. You know, they usually just leave space for the thumb. They don't bandage the thumb fully. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to have it fully, like, wrapped up. Oh, okay, wait. I think this works. But it's also not showing me the area that I need to see. Okay, it's kinda like there's a bit of a gap almost. Just put it across like this. And then all of this is kind of like its own section splitting up from there. Going around the palm, I guess. I can just do something. Maybe this is better. At least I think it should be better. Okay. Because this goes around the thumb and then goes back like that. Have I been watching any anime as of late? Not really. Actually, let me think. Oh no, I did watch the, what was it called? The one where they have like the internet ghosts. I did watch a bit of that on a whim. But I kinda lost me. Does Sentence to be a Hero count as well? Or is that already too old? I haven't finished it, but when it was airing, I was with, well, like at some point I catched up to it, but then kind of dropped it again. You have recommendations? Sure, shoot. Sentence to be a Hero, yes. I should finish that. Oh, they make it season 2? Oh, sweet. You know, I quite enjoyed it when I was watching it, but then I got distracted with other things again. Am I a fan of the Fate series? I don't dislike it. Let me put it like that. It is a lot of just things, like a lot of lore, if you want to get into it deeper. I think I did watch like Grand Orders, Fate Stay Night, I think Apocalypse was a thing that I watched at some point. But I couldn't tell you what is happening in any of them. The only, like, honestly, the only, like, real memory I have of Fate is the one that's, you know, like, people die if they are killed. It's like, oh, that's deep. You have good memory, that's why you can piece things together. Must be nice not to be goldfish. No, I'm not that bad. But when it comes to like anime, I just, my brain is just not really there. Watch them, if that makes sense. It's like, I also like, a lot of the time I watch bad shows on purpose because I watched anime pretty much to turn my brain off. And if it's actually good, like you kinda are invested and want to actually watch the show. Do I want to bring in some more noise in the textures? I think so. Which sentence did I leave off? I think I kinda stopped when they were attacking the castle, like they had to defend the castle. And then they had like the humans helping the demons, if I remember correctly. And I think I stopped, like, I did see the end of that fight where they defeated like the one that lets out the poison gas. I don't think I've seen anything after that. Because, like, I mean, I think it was like the it was like the latest show, like the latest episode that was available at the time. So I binged everything up to that point. But after that, I just kinda like lost. Like I just didn't keep track of the next updates after that. Like when I watch anime, it's like I usually binge like an entire series and then I don't watch it for like a month again. It's like it's really sporadic and in bursts for me. Still think I should have some creasing going on in this area. You binged the manga? Going straight to the source, I see. Wait, it's behind the anime of the light novel? Oh, I mean, can be good. Doesn't need to be. I don't know what to think about that, because I think the last experience I had with that was with like Hellsing. Yeah, Hellsing. They have like the original Hellsing, which at some point caught up to the manga. So they have actually two ones. They have the OVA, which is the original manga adaptation, but they also have like the TV version, which was the one where it got ahead of the manga. Wait, the art for the monsters in Sentenced to be Hero is less detailed in the manga than in the anime. I feel like you would usually expect the opposite of that. Okay, do I merge? I don't think, not quite yet. I don't know how textured I want to make this. Nope, I'm still not happy with the hand transition. This is still bothering me. Maybe like drag this all the way up. Yeah, no, I think this is it. Have it like this. And then crisscross like that. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense, technically speaking, but I think it looks better like this. Also, do I add like secondary motion with like some strips hanging back in the back? Okay, I think I can match this now. Make a layer behind this. And have like some hanging down like this. I like loosen some of them up because like right now all of them are like really tight. I feel like if I do something like that, that would be kind of cool. Like show some actual distance between them wrapping around the hand. That could be cool. Not having skin tight, they're gonna do a lot for me. Okay, I think it's also time to break this up into layers now. So I think I can get away with doing the thumb in one. Okay. I can do the thumb probably in one layer, but all the fingers need to be separated. So just cut this off, hide that, and then I need to paint in the back of the hands. Okay, show this, no opacity, and should be something like this, I assume. Yeah, it should be something like that. Like this, go back there, and then fold that in again. Hello, Ice Cream, how are you doing? I am working on painting a hand that I want to animate in Blender in a bit. I don't think this needs to be too clean, because it's going to be mainly covered up by the other things anyways. Well, that's fine. Give me this again. And this. Let's separate that. Oh no, wait a second. The finger ends there. Oh wait, it's the main finger. Do I think I keep that one connected to the... No, I do not keep this connected to the hand because I need this to move more. Okay, never mind. This does not stay connected. So it's the one finger. So now I need to paint in this one. And there's this and this. I should lower the opacity of that so I get like a better idea of what I'm actually painting. Yes. Is the finger too long? Maybe the finger is a bit too long. Okay, let me see if I can do it like that. But that would make the thumb too big then. I think I can also just scale it down though. Scale thumb down, put thumb there. That should be working. Finger 1, finger 2, and then... I mean, these are also mainly covered up by the hands. So I don't need to be too careful with this, I think. At least I have like more leeway with messing the rendering up at least a bit. Sure. A bit of that, I guess. Yeah, I was like, how deep do I need this to be in shadow? Like occluded by the other hands. Fingers. Not hands. It's only one hand, multiple fingers. Okay. With this I should also get all of this and move this onto a separate layer group again. Yes. I got finger 1, finger 2, which I need to fine-tune a bit at the top. And then do this. And then go back to this. Where's the main hand? Nope. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Finger 1, finger 2. That should work. I can already preemptively put this on its own layer and then just merge it back into the final one. It's, again though, it might be a bit too long. I mean, it works from the camera angle that I'm viewing it from if all the fingers are there. But just having like this looks really weird. It looks really, really weird. I think it's because the hand should be like probably like moving more down like this. Yeah, I should probably like make like a bigger arch. Maybe something like that. Oh, this is too sharp. In contrast to everything else I have going on. Okay, anyways, I got the hand lamp, I got that finger, that finger, that finger. I'm looking at this finger though. And this finger should probably originate somewhere from there, technically speaking. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so do some light on the top, blur it out, and then just color big the shadow bandage shadow. Okay, I will take a short break after I'm done painting the hands. But then I will do rigging a blender after that to see if this actually works the way I want it to work. Like I'm really confident that it will, because I did the prior test runs already. But it's only I only managed to pull it off 2 times. So there's still a bit of hesitation in me. Well, not hesitation. I mean, I'm not hesitating. It's just doubt that it will work out the way I want it to. Okay, this should be enough for that finger, and I can't have this. I can only have it like this big on the bounding box on the finger itself. And now on to the last one. Like this. And yeah, I mean, I think this should be pretty much all the layer separation I will need later on. But actually the hand, I think I kind of messed up with extending it down. Yeah, no. Like if I pull it together, I think I can't have this. And I feel like the pinky should kind of be behind this. To make it more convincing. Yeah, no, I think this is better. Okay, I got the hand separation. Good now. I got the stuff there. I still need to finish the arm. I still need to finish the arm. So I'm wondering, I think I also need to like detail this out more. It is underpainted in comparison to everything else that I've done. Yeah, it's fine though. It shouldn't be too big of an issue to like do. I think it's mainly the silhouette that needs work. I think the things like wrap out more properly. Like, yeah, this goes there and then tucks behind that. It's not the most realistic thing to do, because I mean, there shouldn't be this big of gaps in like a real bandage, for obvious reasons. But I think it looks a bit nicer. It's like this line is a bit jarring. It shouldn't be. Like every line I have should be tapering. think I've seen that like in a tutorial, where they were talking about like if you have shadow shapes on cloth, they should all be like the shadow they cast should never be like a straight line in the end. So I will try to apply that. Why? Do I do this? I think I do this, like that. And then maybe have it spread out again at the thumb area. It's compressing by going around. And then extending again. Or do I have like a different part overlapping this instead? I think this makes more sense. At least I think this looks more aesthetic. What did I eat? Oh, nothing. I had like a ball of cornflakes. Did I plant it? It's probably like I'm gonna stir fry some vegetables. Or maybe make some tofu with that. But I will do that once I'm done with everything. So before this, I will see that I get like a snack and something. No food till the work is done. You're not hungry yet? Oh damn. I'm getting kinda hungry. No, I will finish this, get a snack, take a small break, and then I will be back in like 10 to 15 minutes after that. Because I'm almost done with the hand rendering now. And I do need to eat something small. Oh, I will. I'm not an animal. I will wash my hands. I'm still not happy with this one bandage going across. It's just so, like, does not... I don't know what it is, but like this thing, this piece just is off. It's so off. I don't know why though. Is it the color? Is it the gradient? I cannot tell. Oh, I know that I don't like it. It's like, is it too, I think it's too straight. I think it's not going round enough in a circle. I think it just needs to be more like that. Maybe. Yeah, no, I think that is fixing it for me. And this would be like that. Oh yeah, that is going somewhere. I am seeing the vision. And I think, yeah, like I should be seeing the vision since it's my own. Okay, now this needs to go. This can go there. There's a sail there. It's some stuff there. Now just a bit of noise again. Give me the texture brush. I need it, and at some point I need to do like a hard round variant of this, because it's kind of annoying to like always have to mask stuff out to get the texture. There are like easier ways to get this. Get some more folds in here. I think it's okay if I get this, if I make it a bit more rough in the back than the front. So let's do some of this too. Some like bandaging on the sides. Maybe I can put like a similar thing around here too. Maybe I can have like, I can have this entire melting effect. So also put some in the foreground that the bandages like are undoing themselves. Can do that, and this goes down here. Like, it almost looks like it's kind of like a pixel sorting thing going on. So I quite enjoy that. Okay, back there, go to this layer again. And then paint in the change so it continues continuously. Can I do the same thing on the hands? Hi Ohemium, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I am painting a hand that I want to animate in a bit. And think out loudly to myself while doing so. Okay, new layer, give me this. Can I do a thing with the bandages dripping down the thumb or something as well. Is that a thing? That's a possibility. Also, I don't think I need to separate them layers. I can just like join them in one, and if I pixelate them later, or like, no, it's not pixelate. It's not pixelate. Triangle? No, it's also not triangulate. There's this one thing where you like turn like an alpha into a mesh in Blender. It's like an add-on. It's not tissue. It's not tissue. That's like the thing that puts mesh instances on other meshes, I think. Yeah, no, the name is not coming to me. But since I will do that, I don't have to... I don't need to worry about that. Pretty much. Yeah. So I can just like go crazy with the whipping bandages. Though I don't... But I probably don't want to do so much because then I will lose the silhouette of the hand. Which would be quite a shame because I spent a lot of time just painting on this. Okay. And so that, get the more wakey brush and separate these out. Okay, I think I am almost done with this. So I'm gonna take a short, small break for like 10 minutes or so. And we'll be back after this in Blender, rigging the thing. I will have to see how my energy levels are after that. Maybe I will continue building out the sketch I made earlier. But I'm not certain about that. Merge these as well. Maybe place them also behind like this. So I mean, like it's kind of like mudding the sword if I place them like this. Okay, no, it's okay. I don't need to do this. I have like some here, some there. I think this should be good enough. I mean, I'm still not quite satisfied with the rendering I've got going on the hand. It's like, there's like some areas like this where it's like, it just feels a bit weak in comparison. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think at some point I need to like call it good enough. I can still go back later, change some exports. The rigging and weight painting should be staying the same of everything, so I don't really think I need to worry about that too much. Yeah, I can always go back, fix things if I dislike them too much. Okay, I will be back in like 10 minutes. Be right back. Like 10 min. Break. Alright, I will be right back and continue putting this head into Blender. See you in a bit.
is a wonderful place where you were running to a garden. Everywhere. I looked down to hide my face, about to cry, hearing the stories written by those who survived. That's how lives go on, day and night. Colors of this page will fade someday. That's a magic of time. To be alive is a wonderful thing, and the world is a wonderful place where you were running to a garden. Everywhere when you wake up in the sun, life is still by the one you cherish in the place nearby. You don't have to wonder why, my dearest one. I'll always be by your side wherever you go, whenever you wish to come back to the place where you belong. To be alive is a wonderful thing, and the world is a wonderful place where you were running to a garden. Everywhere but now, good night. Close your eyes, tomorrow is a new day. Lift your fears and tears to yesterday. You have peace for the good night. Let me sing you again, goodbye. Remember, out of your reach, up in the sky, every shining star is light years apart. But hellos traveled long and far, like those who have met you and will be with you long forever.
Yo, I'm back. How long was I gone? Probably 10 minutes. Oh well. Okay. Some last few small fixes. And then I can continue to bend up. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did wash my hands. Of course I did. Okay. I think this is it. Okay. So now that I've gotten this far, the next step is to export everything as like a different layer. Every object. So the fingers, the bandages, are going to be their own PNG, so I can tessellate. Oh, it's tessellate, I think. It is tessellate. So I can tessellate them in Blender on their own texture plane. The add-on is called Tessellate Texture Plane, I remember. Yeah, so I can tessellate them all, and then do the rigging. And if I export the images all in their, like, all in the same aspect ratio, they will stack on top of each other seamlessly. Which should be quite nice. So, just gonna rough up the edge on both sides. Where the fuck did I... You know, that's no-go. Like, this is things I can't do because it's going to mess up the tessellation in a bit. So they do need to be quite cleanly organized for what I have in mind to work out. Some more AL there, local layer, and then this one, and go there, and yeah, I think I'm done. I feel like everything else is just gonna be like different, not necessarily better, so might as well get a move on. Okay, what is this? Those are those bandages. Just turn the background off. Then examine what I have this far. Well, actually, I think I can get away with laying these bandages on top of each other too. And why are they locked to the... That shouldn't be happening. So I got this as a foreground layer, this is the background layer. But low-key, I think I can just have them together on one layer and then rearrange them once I have them in Blender. I can just do this and then do a small little bit of cleanup. Because the edges, they just don't look nice enough in my opinion. Like a nice and clean. Yes, 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 the bandages should be flowing in the wind. Like to add like some secondary movement. To the fingers as well. With smoke, I don't know, because I would either have to fully animate it in 2D, which I don't know how to do. I have never done any 2D animation ever. Maybe not ever, but not to an extent where I'm comfortable doing it to any extent, honestly. The fingers need to be their own layers because they're overlapping each other. So that should be all that. Yeah. And then the bandages on their own layer. Oh, perfect. So let me see. This one, exports. Oh, streaming thumbnails. No, but this is in the sketches, concept art. Where did I put this? It's like, I think it's this, and then hand close up. Yes. I don't want to save it as a JPEG but PNG. Copy that. PNG. Dot PNG. And that's not the hand. This would be the bandages. It's the bandages. Bandages. Let me resize, yeah. Save. Yes, do that. This is the pinky. Pinky.png. Yeah, let's see if I know my fingers. This would be, I think, palm. I just call this palm or thumb. Palm. Yeah. This is the ring finger. Ring. What's that? Oh, no, let's go. It's the ring finger. Okay. That's the middle finger. And this should be the index finger. So, and with this, I should be done with the Twitter part. For now, at least. So let's close out this. And go to Blender. Oh yeah, I opened this. I think I want to have like an entirely new scene though. Yeah, don't save. And then I want to save this. This one. And I'm just gonna put this in the hand close-up. And I'm gonna call the file just hand.blend. Yeah, that works out fine, I think. So I don't need any of these. Maybe I want to keep the scale left though. But like just to hide it all. The sun, I will not have any real lighting in this. At least I don't believe so. So they can be gone for the world shader. I think I just leave this black. The color management should be not AGX but standard. And with this I should be set up. So what I do now is like Shift A, images, mesh plane, and I got all of them already here. They have them imported as operator preset. Okay, shader principle, no, I want an emission shader. Emission strength should be 1. Random math did it. I think did it is fine. Backface clang, I don't need that. Overwrite material, yes, that should be a new one. Texture, linear clip, that's good. Alpha, save. Auto refresh, also good. Transform, absolute, hide, yes. I'm gonna like make a new preset and name this as image? No, anim? Image anim. Yeah, it makes sense to me. So now I have image anim as a preset. If I need to do this in the future again, I don't need to check it all. And then import images as plain. So if I do this now, I get that. And yes! Also, I don't need to do this in cycles. Eevee is more than enough for this. And look at that. That's neat. So, next step. I need to just put them all into one place and then rearrange them in the order that I had before. This is the last one. This goes beyond there. This goes there, I think. Yeah, this goes there. Oh yeah. Then the hand goes behind everything except the pinky. The pinky goes behind that. Like this, yes. And then the bandages are just behind that. Now if I view this from the... Yeah, okay. I gonna reset the cam to be like that in the top left. The aspect ratio, since I'm doing this for an animation that's gonna be seen on the screen, should be 16:9. Also, for the sake of my own sanity, like the render times are going to be way shorter with a lower resolution. So maybe something like this. And now if I look at that, I have the hand. I mean, it's not rigged or anything yet, but it's like the base of it. So the next part that I need to do is use the tessellate texture plane add-on, which is, I think you can get on GitHub. Yeah, I know you can get the thing on GitHub. And it works in the most recent Blender version 5. I think we are on 5.2. I'm not sure, but it works. But it might crash. Like there's like something in the settings, if I find it. Is it in tools? Yeah, like text plane tessellation. There's something about the pixel margins, pixel cleaning, that if it's the wrong setting, it will just like completely freeze Blender up and crash the software. So if you ever want to use this, just be aware of this. And it's like the add-on is working, but it's just designed this way, I suppose. So with this in mind, let's hope this is gonna work fine. I'm just gonna do plane by plane so I know that if it messes up, I can at least trace it back to like where this is messing up. And that is, yeah, so what this is giving us, it's giving us a mesh like this, which is like perfect for like the thing that we need to do, or that we want to do. I will leave the origin in the same place in case I need to reorder this. But everything else is like, yeah, the density of the mesh might be a bit too low, but I think it's going to be fine. I mean, I'm also not shooting for the highest fidelity I can possibly reach, so this should be fine. Now I just need to do this for each texture plane, and after that I will put together a small rig for this. The only like last step I actually still need to do is to reorganize the bandages, because right now the bandages are just in the background. Oh, it worked as well. No crash thus far. That's good. The bandages are on the very background, but I want to have like a distribution between like background and foreground. So yeah, this is just like the very technical part. No big thinking required here. I just need to press all the buttons. So this should be really chill. For me at least. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That just happens sometimes. So when is the last time I saved? Did it tessellate this, or like did it crash there? I think I still tessellated that. Let me check. When is the last time I saved this? Yeah, it's right there. I think I still was able to tessellate that one, but like I need to change some of the settings for the next one so that it doesn't happen again. Yeah, so this still worked. Save again. And for this one, I need to be more careful. Makes sense, it's the big one, so there might be some stuff happening. I think the last time, if I like set the pixel margin to like 1 higher, this might be enough to not make the program die. There you go, yeah. So it was the pixel margin that messed me up there. If you are painting like stuff a bit like less cleanly, you will get floating bits like this from time to time. Easy thing, like just like press L on your keyboard to select the main mesh, can press Ctrl-I to invert the selection, and then just get rid of all the strays with delete vertices. Okay, so now it's the pinky. I think I save again, turn this back down to 2, and save again, and tessellate the plane. Okay, sure. Oh man, yeah, this is going perfectly according to plan. Uh, but that's all good. It's only this one, so set this to save, isolate, and hopefully this will be good enough. Oh, it's not. I will get there eventually. Like, increase the pixel margin, I suppose. I also have no idea why this is happening. Oh, okay, now it worked, now it worked. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So I'll just select this, invert the selection to delete this trace, vertices. And yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to like try to invert this for the last one. So I'll just do that. Okay, and okay, never mind. I think I need to like decrease the pixel margin for this to work. I just need to pray that this is not going to mess everything up again. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is not an issue because I can use the knife tool to cut the things out before I use the tessellate texture plane add-on. So that's not too bad, though it is a bit annoying. Yeah, I can just do something like this, and then I need to put this to an edge as well. Ah. Well, that's a bit of a... Slice. Wait. Preview, select these. E, selection, yes. Edit node, dissolve this. And here you can activate correct face corner attribute, and then you can move the vertices around without the UV shifting. Okay, so I got this now as one. And I feel like I should also do the same for the other twos. Isolate that, go into edit node. And now it's like, I don't need to do this cleanly, because I still intend to tessellate these all of these. So this might actually be already... Oh god. Not the... Can I not? Okay, guess not. This goes there, and then I can just delete this as well. Delete all of these. Unhide the rest of the faces. I got this as one, this as one, and these as two. Separate this again. And I mean, while I'm at it, this is not a lot of more effort to do the same for this. Okay, so like all of these are different objects now. Very good, very good. And I should be able to do this more easily now. Let's hope. Let's hope it's not gonna crash again. Let's go. Okay. No, no. Oh, God. Guess put this up to 4 maybe? Maybe that will be enough? Oh no. This is no good. Okay, 7. 7 is a good number. I think 7 is a good number. This is surely gonna work with like a pixel margin of 7. And it did. I mean, it's not the like prettiest solve, but it's like workable, I suppose. It's probably got messed up because of the all of the half semi-transparent things. Oh well. Just let me do this. And I have to actually do some menu cleanup now. Delete these. All of this seems to be okay. No. Save this. And not this. Delete this. Okay. I can also like now start already putting this on the respective layer that it should be at. This should be in front of the thumb. And this was in... Was it in front or on the back? I think it was in front. Of the pinky, like that. Okay. Still need to tessellate these. Let's put the margin back to 5. Save. And just hope for the best that it doesn't crash again. Okay, I didn't crash, but I got a Python error. I suppose technically the same thing. Save that. Maybe if I do like the pixel things differently. Yeah, this is not working. Maybe this is though. Maybe it's like an object specific thing. Or maybe I have to restart Blender because if it doesn't work on any of the other ones now, it's like yeah, okay. So save, close Blender, open it again. The process of that is really messed up. But I think this is like the best way I've figured out to do this. Maybe the margins are too big now. Put it back to 3. Like back to the default things. Save. Come on, be nice to me. Too many values to unpack. Expected to. Oh wait, okay, wait, no, I know what it is. It can only do this with planes. Okay. Actually, like reading the error message can help sometimes. Yeah, okay, so like if I delete these out. Mesh, yes. Save, and then with the default settings, save again to make sure. Okay, it should crash and not give me the error message now. Yeah, okay, there you go. At least I know what I fucked up. So let's set this back to 4. Save. Isolate the plane. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna be here, but I feel. 6. Okay, this is messed up. This is messed up. This is just messed up now. Okay. Thought maybe it's because they are not in a square. That's easy enough for me to like just adjust real quick. So let's scale them there, scale them there. Then line these up. And also line these up. Increase this to 7. Save. Come on. Be nice to me. This is unfortunate. I don't know what to do. What's observation? Limit the maximum triangle area or low value means more density, more triangles. Okay, maybe increase this to like 4. And the pixel margins to 7. Maybe this is gonna work. Please, please just work like this. Oh, I might be cooked. I might be cooked on this. Okay, that's going stupidly high, like 10. Set this back to 5. Pixel clearing. Let's set this also back higher to 4. And just hope for the best. Come on. Let's go! Oh, fine. It's kinda useless though. Like the... Yeah, but it is like all the like really low opacity messed up stuff that's like making it confused, I think. Whatever. I feel like actually I can... Okay, I can't delete those. I can delete this though. And maybe if I have like the proportional editing activated, make this smaller, I can kind of like push it in to be a bit closer to the silhouette. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is working. This is working. This is going to be just fine. Do I have the same? Yeah, I have the same low opacity thing happening in this one. Set this to 10 though, maybe save. Okay. At least it's not crashing on me. No. Control that. Fine. Fuck. Fine. Control I. Okay, that's just weird. Now I can, same thing I just did. Now, proportional editing and push these in like that. And I can also just dissolve a bunch of these. Delete these. Yeah, okay, so for future reference, I should be more careful when painting the opacity into things. Because as I can see, this is not worth the cleanup I'm having to do right now. That should be okay though. Save. Okay. I just... that? Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't even care anymore. So these go in front of the arm. And I should have this in energy. And this goes in front of the arm. Excuse me. That was very loud. This goes behind the arm. Like that. Okay. And this is gonna look like this now. Do I want to move them a bit closer or further apart? Probably, yeah. Take this. Move them a bit closer together. Okay. So with this now, I can start rigging. So get a bone, single bone. Yeah, okay. Put that there. I think this should be my origin. It just goes down like this. This seems good. Then wanna have the thumb separately. This should be good. Then I want to have this in the center, so like next to the cursor, because it needs to be on the same plane as the rest. So there. And all the fingers need to be pointed to this bone. Like Control P, offset. So yeah, now it's like that. And this one needs to be there. So this is the index finger. 1, 2, 3. And then I can just get all of this. Duplicate that. Move it there so I can find it again. Go there. Not duplicate. Move the cursor there. Go back to edit mode. Get all of these. Selection cursor. And then object mode. I don't need this anymore. Right. Edit. Material preview. Yeah, material preview. And this goes there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, got that. Get all of these again. Duplicate them. Go to object mode. Hide this. Go to set the cursor there. That plane, yep, it's on that plane. Go to edit mode. Set this to the offset. And now do this thing here. And how... Wait, it's there, it's starting there. So something like this should be close enough. That's there. Hide the layer. Move the cursor to the next one. Go into edit mode. Take these. And just move it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, that works. Then I should do the same thing with all the bandages. Yeah, this is a mess, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. So the bandages should be counted to the bone that's closest to them. So this one should be there. Cursor there, and now there, section the cursor, so this is now there. Maybe I will add like independent jiggle physics to the bones, so I don't need to animate them. I think this would be a fun experiment to do. So I get some free secondary movement that I don't need to worry about. I don't know how many bones I actually want for these. I think 3 is good enough, honestly. Yeah, 3 should be good enough. Section. Duplicate. Section to cursor. No. This go there. Duplicate that there. This there. Selection to cursor to selection. Cursor to selection. This. Go there. The auto weights might be majorly messed up now though, with all of this. So I might actually have to weight paint it by hand. Which would be really annoying. Anyways, I think this is the rig. Unhide the fingers. So now I just select all of these. There, and there. And give me all of those. And then select this. Control P. And then object with automatic weights. Oh no. Yeah, no, that was... God. Yeah, no, this is what I was like dreading. It's all messed up. It is all messed up. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I guess I need to do this by hand, the hard way. That was painful. Also, I don't think that's an point like using the automatic weights because it just it is too messed up. Also, I think the thumb should be actually counted to this as well. Because this makes more sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay. Still need to select all of this shenanigans. Select the mesh last. Then Control P. No, select the bones last. Control P. But not with automatics, but with empty weight groups. So I need to do everything by hand now. Oh god. Okay, but like it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. So go to weight painting. So come up with the target object. What the fuck does this mean? Check you? No, okay. Current mode of source object. Okay. No, not good, not good. I think there was a shortcut to switch between the bones that you are weight painting by just clicking on the bone. But maybe I'm off. Okay, it doesn't matter. Shift Q. Control Q. Shift Q. Straight line? No, I don't think so. Whatever. Of course they're not named. Oh god. I am... Okay. Okay, what... How... Let me quickly Google the shortcut to switch between Bone and Blender. Shortcut switching between Bones, weight painting, Blender. Surely this will give me something. Control Shift. Okay. I got this. So, go into the weight painting. It's Control Shift. It's Control Shift! Oh, thank God. This is... Okay, this would have been like a nightmare if it wasn't for this. Okay, cursor seems to be fall off. Options. Auto normal. Control Shift Q. Control Shift, it's just that. Control Shift that. Control Shift. Now if I do this. Yeah, okay, it's doing the auto normal thing. Good, very good. Okay, I should also probably use my pen. No. Wait. And smooth it out. And now if I go to the pose mode. What's that? Okay, so if I go to pose mode now. I have... I mean, it's working. It's not meant for big movements, but I mean, I can still make it like a bit better. Alright, just doing that. Okay, wait, I should actually start using the top left. I think the chat is on top of that. Ah, don't worry. It is just... Okay. This is working now. First thing up, none. 5 to go. No, 4 to go. We have. Oh, damn it! Literally can't count. That's okay. Okay, so I can hide this because it's done. We go back to the weight painting. I select this finger. To weight paint. Shift. Control Shift that. And then this. Control Shift that. This. Control Shift that. Out. That's the deformation. Looks good to me. Wait, it's harsh, but like I think it's better than having it too bendy. Like this, hide the layer, and move on to the next one. Go to the weight painting. That. And do this. 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 Smooth it a bit. And guard a bit. That's the deformation. Okay, that's a bit weird. The top of that. And that's also a bit weird. I mean, in the editing, I think this should be more there. There's weight paint. Yeah, this should be going to that knuckle. And that should be more smooth out. Do that. Yeah, no, like this does not look. This does not look good. I'm getting caught. Okay, I am back. I got called. I was about to fix this.
When good friends are going away, will you wish them to remember your name? When good old days are passing away, will you promise your heart remains the same? Never can we suspend the time, having to leave the tracks behind. There is a long
Yeah, no, that's just not working.
after
A little bit more.
there used to be a storyteller
I think maybe the pivot point is just off.
take the sunshine and the rain. Unless you eventually grow up,
Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense.
spending a lifetime to taste the love and pain.
Okay.
Never can we suspend the time,
That makes sense. And this is now looking okay. So this thing now. Wait, paint.
if it's too hard to
Finger 1, finger 2,
give us a try to
and yeah, I mean, I think I can do the same trick though. Just doing this should improve it a lot. Yeah, it is. Okay. I still want this to be a bit more smooth on transition though. No, it doesn't work. It needs to be sharp. Not perfect, but good enough for me. So, hide that now. Big hand time. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think this is also fine. This, I don't think that should be moving that much. So, should be sharper. I think it shouldn't even be moving that much since it is the thumb, like it's facing us directly. So this should barely move. Okay. I feel like I can have this still like smoother. Here with these. Okay, that's done. So now it's only to the top. And I think I might be getting away with just doing this for these, for my base. I think since they're like only alone now. Oh, for these probably not. Still have to do my hand. Weight paint. Weight paint and then blur. Blur. Okay, that's enough for me. Weight painting. There. There. Blur. Blur more. Blur more. Also blur this. Okay, this should be fine. Wise. No. all that stuff from there sneak in there. Okay. This one is already done with the auto thing, automatic rates. And I think I can also do this with automatic rates. With automatic rates, yes please. And it is... Ah, it's working, I think. Yeah, sure. Might as well give this a shot. Yeah, no, never mind that. Weight painting, so this, and this. Smooth that, smooth that, smooth that. Okay, why do they have weights there now? I think it's because of the automatic weights I did. Ah! Weight painting. Yeah, no. Cannot have that. Okay. Wiggle bones. I think it's time to get some secondary movements. Also, unhide everything at the camera. Now it is... Oh, I haven't parented these yet. This should be parented to that one. Is that another? Control P, keep after that. And this one should be parented to that one. Control P, parent offset. Actually, should this not be in front though? Yeah. Damn it. So this should be there. Let me set that. Should be there. Like this. And then that there. And then count that to this one. Copy. Okay, so we pound to that one. And this one is also pounded to that one. Okay. So if I do this now again, yeah, these are moving accordingly. But they are only supposed to copy the position, not the rotation. So, relations, inherit rotation. Nope, that is not. So now it does. Yes! Do not inherit the rotation. I do not want that. So now if I rotate all this, look at that. Isn't that cool? Huh? I think it's pretty cool. But now it's time for the actually, I thought I had like a wigglebone add-on. I thought I had a thing already installed. Oh, jiggle physics, there it is. Enable, yeah, okay, so all of these enable. Okay, I think for all of these, I'm just gonna enable these, and then it needs a first keyframe though. So I don't think I will do the animation on stream, because I don't know, I feel like it would take like a lot. And I would probably want some messing around on my own to figure this one out. But I do want to go into the timeline. Go there. And, I mean, just set this. Wait, do I have to... Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to scale them. So I feel like I should lock that to make the animation easier. Yeah, I think. Or do I just don't care? Actually, I don't think I care. This is not going to be properly animated anyways, so worrying about keying sets feels a bit over the top. Okay, so then just like yeah, okay, but like this is still too much. If I go to the dope sheet, graph editor, dope sheet, action editor, new action, and I'm just gonna say this is idle, and then I want to have the idle action there. So now I go to the... No, I think dope sheet is fine, because now I have access to the keying sets. I want to have keying sets, and there's like whole characters selected ones only. Yeah, so I select everything, and then I press I, and that's not keying on this. So now if I do this, wait a second. Why is it... Wait a second, why is it... Okay, wait, something is off. Okay, actually, let me just select these then, maybe? The liquid bones. Which is the main thing, and then just delete the keyframe. Go back here. Tools. Was it animation? Connected bone detected. Okay, I haven't actually used this element too much. Like, do I just enable these on the... Oh, I think it's maybe... Yeah, okay, that shouldn't be happening. Okay, just undo everything before I set any keyframes at all. And now they're still falling. Why are they falling? I have this enabled. If they are not enabled, they are not falling. So I only enable them at the end of the chain? Is that how it works? Oh, I think I need like an anchor, basically, where they are hanging from. So I need like one more bone in the bone chain that's not in the form of what a helping bone. Okay. I'm going to like just rotate them by 90 degrees like this. Wait, I can just select this and like do this. And then this one is parented to there. Control P. Parent, keep offset. And that's then parented to there. And this one. Okay, now that I have that, I can go here and then enable. Okay, wait. There has to be like a thing where it's not that where it's not that annoying. Or maybe it's because it doesn't have the keyframe. I think it's because it doesn't have the keyframe. It's by that it's doing this right now. Okay, I think we just enable this there, enable this there. Select enabled, so now I get all of these. And then I just set this keyframe on 00, 0. I. And now they are wiggling around. Yay! It feels a bit too high gravity though. Select enabled. And then I will do the gravity of this down to like 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Select enabled. What else can I be doing? Air drag, band, length, elasticity, angle, elasticity. Friction, maybe like more friction of like 1 maybe? I mean, like it's not bad, but like no, actually I think if I'm not going to like whip this around like crazy, it's probably gonna be fine. Because like the movement is supposed to be like more slow. More slow anyways. So I think if that's okay. Okay, it's good that it's working now. Okay, ease of use things. I probably want this to be in front of everything else. Yeah, so bone, viewport display, and then just in front. And then display as textured, yes, but the bones I can display them as sticks, which is just easier to work with. But I don't know what that is. I haven't really done any animation whatsoever, so it is really ambitious that I'm off like, oh yeah, I'm gonna animate like a short music thingy with this. Very, very ambitious. But it should be fine, it should be fine. Okay, where do I... Where was I? Oh yeah, the display of the bones. Actually, let me look this up. Blender display bones as sticks. Select the armature object and navigate to the object data properties panel. The green armature icon. I am there. Bone visualization. No, it's not verify. Selection, viewport display, and then stick. Yeah! It's a bit easier on the eyes when I end up animating this at the end. Okay, I think I'm done for today with this. Thank you all for watching. Maybe I will be streaming tomorrow again. I sure hope so, because I do have a bunch of things to do. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. Bye!